Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and how to blow up a pipeline. With the climate crisis at a dangerous point of no return, a group of brave environment activists come up with a daring plan to make their voices heard and disrupt an oil pipeline. Critics are really loving this movie, and this movie's been out for a couple weeks now. I'm kind of in that stage now, catching up on reviews. There's 2 reviews that I need to get done that have been out, movies that are basically out on DVD and Blu-ray now. And this is something that I went and saw, and so now I'm just talking about it, just giving my thoughts on it. And yeah, it's fine. I know this is based on a book, and apparently the FBI are very worried about this movie. I don't think the FBI has to be really worried about this movie that much. I don't think a lot of people went out and saw this. But yeah, it's fine for what it is. The casting, the acting, they're fine. They're not really any actors that I know of besides Luke Cage. Is that his name, or is it Lucas Cage? He's the only that I recognize. He's been in a movie with Ben Affleck, and he's in You, which is a really popular show on Netflix, which is, I believe it's Netflix. Yeah, right? I haven't watched it, so I don't know. But yeah, it's a very interesting take on things. A message that I don't disagree with, that this industry has been sort of a huge impact on environments around us. That's gotten people sick, people die from it. It's causing climate change and all that. It's causing a lot of issues, and so. But the story only focuses on one motive. It's like, all right, we gotta blow up this pipeline. Okay, all right, and we understand each character because we get sort of like a flashback-ish type of with each single character, and one sort of twist of another twist of a twist of twist type of deal. And it's like, but each one of them doesn't have a concern of maybe we should, besides one person. Actually, now thinking about it. But so, besides one person, none of them really have a concern of maybe we should not do this. And then if they wrote it in a way where each character maybe had a doubt of doing this, it would have been an interesting. It would have been an interesting story of maybe we should have done this. Maybe we should have. Maybe it worked out in the way that we wanted it to, and. There's just no really true conflict in this movie. Everything goes to their plan. Everything that you see in the trailer happens. Everything that they plan out happens. Besides maybe 2 instances that they had to improvise, and maybe one character gets hurt, which is a character that gets hurt, but with something dropping onto them, I'm like, oh gosh, that they're gonna be messed up, and it's just like a tiny scratch. And yes, they have a broken bone and all, but it's not deformed in any way. It's just like, oh yeah, it was a scratch, and it looks like they're in pain. But for me as an audience, looking at that, I'm like, just walk it off. Just, you're fine. Stop faking it. But it's just, I don't know. I never really had that much of an attachment with any of the characters, and adding that conflict of, hey, maybe we should not do this, because this is people's jobs. It's people. Some people have no choice to do this, and it's the only option for them. And is this how people pay the bills and such? And it just doesn't really come to any of their heads of not to do this. And it's just besides one character, but she still helps them, and doesn't really. She sort of hesitates, but doesn't hesitate at the same time. She thinks about not doing it, but she does it anyways, type of deal. And she threatens to call the police, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's set up, but it doesn't go anywhere, is my point I'm trying to say. And it's just like a dead end sort of deal. And another point that doesn't go anywhere is that they want their voice to be heard, and when people see what we've done, they would call us terrorists, at least the government wise, or some other people, and there will be people that will be on our side. We don't ever see that at all. We don't see the aftermath of their decision, which is the whole point of the movie, is to to make change or this is like the only way. So, and people need to see this, and we need to, and this will either, they will either agree with us or they don't. That is a total subject that is brought throughout this whole entire movie, and we don't ever see that. It's just, it's like, as soon as they got the job done, it's over. That's it. It's just, and it's like, but you're missing a huge portion of your movie then. You're missing a huge part of your message that you're trying to make, which I don't necessarily agree with, clearly, with destroying people's hard work, even though it is destroying environments. But this is how people pay their bills. And there's other ways to do that without causing damage, more damage that you're probably doing than what the people, like the industry is doing in a way. And so that's kind of my issues with the film. And so it's like, go see it if you have the time, basically. It's very well directed. Acting, again, is fine. But besides that, there isn't really anything to this film. I mean, like, I did think I got my time worth out of it, and it's something that needs to be talked about, but there's just no true conflict besides maybe the FBI on them in the movie. The FBI is also sort of like the antagonist of the film, and it tries to make them look like the evil ones, even though they're really the good guys and our main characters are the bad guys. I'm gonna give How to Blow Up a Pipeline a B-. It's fine. So let me know what you guys thought of How to Blow Up a Pipeline in the comment section below. Have you guys seen it? I don't think a lot of people know about this film. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.